Hey y'all, welcome back to my mother channel. Hey, okay, so we're gonna jump straight into the video. Actually, we're not. I don't know if y'all can tell by different background, but we're getting real cozy today. I got Sarah's little infamous pillow, her little infamous lake house. Y'all, let's just take a moment to really thank Sarah for inviting me and our little friend group for to her infamous lake house. Like, I'm gonna lie, it's so tea, and her peoples are so tea. They're so welcoming and so kind, and like, I don't know, like, I'm quick to go home. Like, I'm quick, mom can pick me up, and baby, I love it here. Like, it's literally like, so tea. Like, I feel like I love it here because the people here are just like really dope. I love being around dope ass people, and they're fucking dope. They're tea as fuck. But yeah, I'm for the infamous lake house. You're probably wondering why I'm not with my friends. Don't worry, I'm not getting excluded or anything. My friends aren't weird, okay? Yeah. No, I'm just playing. Well, I'm not playing, but like, you know, I'm just talking to talk. But we did a whole bunch of shit today. Like, we went and we what's that shit called? You know, we holding on to the thingy and then driving a boat and then yeah, we did that. We did surfboard. Yeah, we did that. We did what else did we do? We did jet skiing. Now jet skiing, let me tell you, jet skiing was my last straw. Okay, Mike was like, "It's so funny, it's so funny." Mike was like, "I got you," because I was like, "Bruh, like, ready, you know what you're doing, right?" He was like, "Bro, I got you, bro. Bro, I got you, bro." The moment I got on there, right, we only moved like about 2 inches. We trying to make it offshore while we flip. I was over it. Because like I have a really bad thing with textures. I don't know what it is. I need to grow up. I need to grow up for it. So fucking childish. But once I touched the floor, I don't know if I've ever been in a lake, but once I touched the floor, it like I lost it. That was it for me. Then I don't know what's by my feet. I don't know what's under me. I don't know what I'm stepping on. I needed a shower. That was it. So my dumb ass, I went and took a shower because I thought like after we ate, they didn't really click. They weren't done. Like we weren't done, girl. You know y'all weren't done. But I don't know, like everybody had got out like to eat or whatever. There was some jet ski and stuff while they was cooking food, and I was showering. And when I got to shower, I went and ate, and like they kind of just we all just finished at the same time. Like, I finished my shower, sat down, and they finished jet skiing. They sat down and stuff, and then like. Yeah, like I'm gonna like after that. Oh, they got in a cold plunge. I'll insert a clip. I'll literally insert. I'm not gonna insert a clip right here. I'm gonna insert the whole clip. So. You're doing 3 minutes, Michael?
Almost 2. Dude, look how tough she is. Tougher than Maria's got her feet and her legs in.
What? You know, bye. But yeah, that was that. That was really tea. I'm gonna do it in the morning. I was gonna do it now, but like I just showered, so I'm not even trying to get wet again. But they all went back to the boats and stuff, and I know they're having a bar and having a blast. Right now they're heading out. And I love that for them, period, literally. But you know, in the midst of all of that, we had a great time. But I'm done. I'm literally tired. It's 7 o'clock, and I just thought, you know, while they're still exploring the wilderness, I should get the story time in. I should, get y'all a little so messy. We're being a little messy today. We're just a little bit. Just a little. So today's video, after all that rambling, I'm so sorry. I really just be talking to talk. You feel me? Today's video is going to be on how he stole my mama's car. Now, when I say he, what were we? We were like friends. We were like brother and sister. Friend. You know, when you're young, you call somebody your brother, but that's not really your brother. Why am I saying that like I still don't do that? Like, now you're just being dumb. But that's what he was. He was like my brother. My brother. My brother. And I'm not doing this like we was then brother and sister and we was like caked up on the love. No. Don't ever play with me like that. Do I even give off that type of vibe? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little background story. I'm so bad at telling stories in order because I always like miss a little something. But hold on. Let's pull out the iPad for this, okay, ho? Okay. So we're gonna take it all the way back to 2020. That's when this era was. So if you knew me back in my 2020 days, how old was I? I was young. Let's not even do me bad. I don't even know how old I was here. But I was bad. So back in 2020, right? Okay, so when I was younger, I had this one friend. What we gonna call her? We're gonna call her BTS because she really loved them. Like, I think she still do. I don't talk to her no more. God bless her and her family. She was so dope. She ain't ever green me out. She ain't ever do no flaw, weird that shit to me. She was actually one of the realest people I ever met. We just kind of like outgrew each other due to us getting older like this. But even when the girl moved, like, baby, we were still visiting, and you feel me? That was my girl. Like, that was my girl and her family. Her family just welcomed me with open arms. Like, God bless her. I really love her. Down. And she just graduated. Congratulations, girl. I'm not gonna say her name in this video just due to the simple fact that, like, I'm about to give you a recap of what we really used to be doing when we was younger. And if her mama come across my video and cheat her ass because of this, I don't want to be responsible. Okay? I don't. No, I don't. So boom. If you knew me back in 2020, I was in middle school. I was in middle school and I was hanging out with older kids because like I always been like very mature for my age, so I always had older friends. I wasn't fast for my age, I was mature for my age. You feel me? There's a difference. Okay, so boom, I don't know how me and her became friends. I just know everybody like in my neighborhood. We was all cool. We all talked. We was all kumbaya. Boom, random, like literally random as hell. We just like became really cool, and we had this mutual friend, and I'm still friends with this girl to this day. We had this mutual friend. We gonna call her. What we gonna call her? We gonna call her Flaka. I don't know why. She's just very flaquita. So, boom. Me, BTS, and Flaka, we was all really cool growing up. Like, we was really close. Like, we talked to everybody in the neighborhood. But if you do BTS, one thing about BTS, she had that party house. Like, she had that block booming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, that was a trap house. Now, was it a trap for real? No. We was just young and dumb, thinking we knew what a trap house was, and we was calling her house the trap house. That, in fact, was not a trap house, okay? There was, in fact, everything you needed. Cook meals, motherfucking furniture, motherfucking well decorated, well nice, well clean, no drugs. I'm just chatting for her. But for if you knew BTS, like, and you, and like,
have you ever had a dreams that
you knew her around the neighborhood and you grew up with us, you feel me? You knew her house was the house that everybody would go to chill at. So boom, it's just me, her, and Flaquita, Flaca, what? And boom, we always chill there. Now, me and Flaca and BTS, to be quite honest, we was all cool. Well, not cool, now that I think back. We really look like groupies. Or not groupies, just like little kids that just wanted to be around like older kids. But it was always like a group of boys that will come to our neighborhood to hang out under our pavilion. Like, one thing about our neighborhood, like growing up was just popping. Like, everybody would go there, everybody would chill there. Like, if you live where I live at, you know, like, it was the hangout spot. Like, now it's so dead, it's so nobody goes there. Well, like, the new kids that are getting older, they all pull up there and they do the same thing we used to do when we were younger, except they're like, they don't do nothing that we was doing at that age, which we shouldn't have been doing. We ain't had no business doing.
What the fuck?
Feel me? So, boom, we used to hang out with these group of boys, and I'm not giving all the group of boys a nickname because they do not play a role or a part in this story time. But it was just a group of them, and like, they were all cool as hell. Like, they all ended up beefing. Some of them still cool, some of them not. Some of them, you feel me? Rest in peace, all of that.
No, God!
But boom, we used to just hang out with them. Like, I don't know, they would go there to, you know, or whatever, and we would just be around for nothing. We would just hang out with them. Right now, the boy who stole my mama's car, we're gonna name him, what are we gonna name him? Sneakers. We're gonna name him Sneakers, okay? Because he also stole my fucking sneakers. And then he had the nerve to say he was born with them. Anyways. So, boom, Sneakers would hang out with them all the time. Like, he'd be with them all the time. But Sneakers was more of, like, the nice one. Like, he was really cool with everybody. He was cool with all younger girls. Now, thinking back to it, he was really a pedophile. Because why are you so comfortable just talking to little girls, little ass kids? Like, don't get me wrong, the rest of the boys, they was cool with all of us, but they was cool with all of us. They weren't friendly as hell with all of us. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. You as a grown man, you just shouldn't be that cool with talking to a minor. Like, they was cool with talking to a minor, but they wasn't cool with talking to a minor. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so boom, we would always go to his house to just like, no, we would hang out outside at first. Boom, we started going to his house, and oh my god, I said her real name. Okay, so boom. Oh, wow, I can't believe it. I'm fucking dumb. So, boom, whatever, like, we was all cool, whatever, it was all a kumbaya, like, everybody was cool, everybody, boom. And then, like, we would only ever hang out outside, but then, boom, that's when we gravitated towards going to her house. If you went to school with us, you knew, like, coming off that school bus, you knew whose house you was going to. Don't even gotta drop your book bag off at home. Like, you going straight over there. Like, you already knew what time it was. Like, you feel me? Then all the boys pulling up, and then it's like, you feel me? We lit, like, you feel me? We with our guy friends, you know, we with the big dogs, you know, we lit, like, we with the big dogs, like, please, come on, like, feel me? Feel me? Like, we with them steppers.
What?
It wasn't stepping on shit. Some of them was, I'll give you that. Some of them was just Just a little bit. Okay, that's neither here nor there though. So boom, whatever. That's how like that's really background story of how I got to know like what was his nickname? Sneakers. That's how I got to know like Sneakers or whatever. That's how me Sneakers got close or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. We gonna fast forward to like hella months later, or probably like a whole year later. But it's still in 2020. So I probably got to know him during like 2019, 2018. And then boom, like 2020. I think it was like the end of 2020 or something like that. So boom, we was like real cool. Like we wasn't that close, but we got hella close. And he was close with, okay, we gotta give, you remember Flaka? So he was close with Flaka. It was close to me. So boom, one day I go to the beach with my mom. This was random as hell. Me and my mom went to the beach at nighttime, like we was just cooling. And my mom knew all my guy friends. So it wasn't like I was outside being fast and dumb. Like my mama knew them and stuff. Like there was everybody was in my house sometimes. But nah, my house wasn't really the hangout spot. My house was the come over, we take a picture and we leave type of thing. You feel what I'm trying to say? Family group picture, get out. That was really what my house was about for me. I don't really like company. I don't like nobody being in my house. I don't like being at nobody's house. So really we could just hang out outside. Yeah.
Okay.
So boom, me and my mom was at the beach this random day, and Sneakers had texted me. Sneakers had texted me that he was hungry, or he had texted me something like that he was locked out, that he was hungry, or something like that. I know food being bought was included in this though. So if I could find the messages, this was years ago. So like I don't really care too much to go looking for receipts. I'll insert a clip of my mom confirming that this story is true.
Mom, so the story I'm about to make is very accurate, right? Just so that they know, it's very truthful. Very truthful. I was sleeping, but I had a gut feeling somebody took the car, and when I woke up, my car was not there. They went for a joyride. And after that,
okay, he had texted me about something, and I told my mom, and I was like, Mom, like, can we go bring him food? But I don't like, growing up, I was always that dumb, soft-ass friend that just always felt like I needed to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Like, I always needed to save somebody. I always needed to be that friend that just, like, did the most, because I feel like everybody should get the most did about them. And I need to stop that, because I'm still like that to this day. But I be cutting hoes off left and right. So it's like, I'm only like that about the people who are like that about me. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, my boy best friend, he's very considerate. So, like, I'm very considerate times 10. But he's very considerate times 1,000. But I'm very considerate times a gazillion. So, you feel me? Yeah, ho. So, boom, when we brought him food. Literally, like, the next day, he had texted me something. And I was like, come over. And then Falaka had texted me something. Don't worry, them two don't tie together at all in this story. But, like, they're both, like, okay, we'll get into it. So, boom, Falaka had also texted me that same day, too. Like, something had happened with her. Like, I don't know if she got kicked out, got locked out, something like, I don't know, like, everybody I ever surrounded myself around has been, like, homeless at least 1 or 2 times. But not homeless, but, like, homeless, like, kicked out. Or, like...
What?
Getting into it with their peoples, and that's understandable because like about a lot of my peoples be tripping a lot too sometimes. Feel me? So boom, they both had, or no, I was with Flocka. I think he had texted me, and I was like, oh, like come over, like come push up. Like I had asked my mom. My mom said it was okay. You feel me? We just got a bedtime, a curfew. Motherfuckers gotta get out my house at a certain time. You know, rules, regulations, do as you please, as long as you follow them. So boom, he comes. And like that whole night was like really cool. Like we chilled, we had walked to the gas station, we had walked to our local 7-Eleven to get one. Oh my god. And like you feel me, we was chilling there, whatever. Boom, we come back to my house and like time just going by. So I'm like, you know, like are y'all leaving? What what's tea? What's going on? Like, you know, right now it's around like 9:30. It's already like 30 minutes past the time you motherfuckers had to get going. You feel me? Like my mom is not mean, but my mom is blunt as hell. So like if my mom come up in here and tell y'all to get out, like y'all can't even be mad. But I don't even think my mom was there. I don't know. I don't remember that deep. I don't know if she was there or not. I'll have to double check her. No, she probably won't there. Cause I texted her and I asked her if they could come. So my mama won't there. But if I was to call my mom, like you know, why do people still in my house? Or she was to call me. So boom, time going by and I'm like, yo, like, you know, when y'all going home, like, are y'all going home? What's tea? So that's when they both tell me like they can't really go home. So I'm like, you know what, like it's okay, like y'all could stay the night or whatever. So Boom, they stay the night. Next morning real cool. So I'm thinking like motherfuckers about to leave. Nobody leaves. Both of them don't leave. So then it was just like, okay. So then the next day come. Now it's a week. Then it's another week. So it kind of just became a like, you know, what's going on? Like, are y'all moving in? And you know, we had like a discussion about it, and they were basically like they can't go back home. So it was just like a yeah type of thing. So I'm not gonna lie, they ended up living with me for like a minute, like both of them, like at the same time. And mind you, this transpired out of nowhere. Like I honestly, don't ask me how this happened because I don't know. Like when I say it literally just happened, like the motherfucker slept over, never left. But it wasn't like they were overstaying their welcome. Like maybe the first week they were overstaying their welcome because like, can you speak up about your situation? Like what's going on? Like why are y'all both still here? You know? So boom, then we had a discussion about it, and I guess like long story short, like he couldn't go back to his house with his dad because I guess his dad be tripping and this, that, and the third, and I guess be tripping on him, and he just don't want him there. And then she couldn't go back to her house because I don't remember why. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember why. She just couldn't go back home. I'm not saying I don't remember why, like in a way like she was lying. I'm just saying I don't remember why. But like me and that girl always been cool, always been close, and my family always looked at her as family. So it wasn't nothing too deep. And then with him, it wasn't nothing too deep because my mom really liked him. Like my mom just really looked at him as another son. So to my mom, it was nothing too deep. It was just like, but like if we could help, we don't mind helping. Like it is what it is. That's what we get. That's what we get for being too kind and gullible and dumb. Listen to motherfucking sob stories and shit. Don't nobody care about nobody's sob story no more. Oh, my mama, cry about it, ho, and go cry some more and cry me a river while you at it. Yeah. Dead homies, character development for real. But no, for real though. So boom, time passes. Now like school done started. I done started I think my 8th grade year or something like that. I don't know. I just know school had just started and they was both still living with me. Then boom, time like as time progressed, she moved out, or I don't know, she just left. I don't really remember what transpired, but I know she didn't live with us no more. Or she didn't live with me no more. So the boy Sneakers, he still lived with me. Like we got him his own little corner to my room. We gave him his own little corner. We got him a little chair. I think he brought his TV from his house. Or I don't know if we got him a TV. I don't think we got him a TV. I think he brought his TV from his own house. But we went and like we bought him like, because I didn't want him to feel excluded staying at my house because I am a girl. There's nothing we can't share. Even though I dress like a boy, it's just like I know he would feel uncomfortable wearing like my clothes because I am a girl. So like me and my mom, we always go back to school shopping and shit. Me and my mom was just always shopping. So when we went shopping, we went and like we got him stuff too. Like when I got my sneakers, he got his sneakers. I think we all got a matching pair of sneakers, and then we got him some Forces because everybody needed a pair of white Forces just to have them, especially a boy. And then we had did some clothing shopping. We got him his clothes, and then we just got him a bin and stuff so he could put like his little clothes in there, you know, real cozy, real cutesy, so he could feel at home. He don't feel uncomfortable. Like we did share my room, but it wasn't on no weird stuff. Like he would sleep upside down, I would sleep the other way, or we would sleep side. We would just sleep apart. We would make it work. You feel me? Like I literally lived in a 2-bedroom household, and it was like 3 of us at the time. So you feel me? Boom, yeah. He had his little gaming system and stuff. Like you feel me? Like he had everything that he could have possibly wanted and needed, and more than that. So boom, months pass or whatever. Now we're gonna skip to. He made a, nah, that's not really important in this story time. We're gonna skip to like 6 months into him living with us. Either 6 or like 7. I don't want to be out here lying. It's probably more than that. But to like into 6 or 7 months living with us. Now let's do 6. Let's do 6.5 months into living with us because summer's 3 months, school, like the first 3 months of school. So like, yeah. So boom, 6 months into him living with us, I don't really remember what transpired, but I was sleeping, and oh my god, wait, no, something had to transpire before this. Okay, so boom, transform. Oh my god, going into 6.5 months into him living with us, he just like started getting very comfortable. Like if that makes sense. You know when people just start moving like they don't stink. Like he just started doing like random. Like, why would you even do that? Like, knowing that, like, she wouldn't with that. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. It was just weird. He just started moving out of pocketly, and, like, motherfuckers just won't go for it. My mom is not no rude person to do so. My mom was just like, da 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 da, woo woo woo. So, boom. I don't remember what had transpired. I just know my mom had a dream about her car getting stolen, and she had told me about it, and I was like, girl, you're tripping. Like, if you're over here thinking that I'm finna steal your car, like, girl, hush. Like, literally shut up. Like, girl, nobody's finna steal your car. No one's finna steal your car. So, boom, right? No one's finna steal her car, right? No one's gonna steal her car, right?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I spoke too soon. I spoke entirely too soon, right? So, boom, she told me about that, right? Not even like the next week. Like, literally a few days later, like the next day, I'm not gonna lie. I'm coming from school. Mind you, my mom had... This is funny as f***. My mom had took my phone at the time. And yes, I used to give my phone to Co. And I did. And I did. The f***. My mom had took my phone, right? And I had gave her a totally completely different phone, and I put it in my case, and I gave it to her, right? But this was prior to this, right? But that's just a funny part in the story time when I get to that part. But boom, so my mom was calling me, like, coming home from school. I didn't have my phone at the time, or she wasn't calling me. She was calling somebody I was with, something like that. And then she was probably calling my one friend from like middle school that I used to take the bus with.
Do I need to pick you up?
No, I'm chilling. I had a good time today.
Huh?
I had a good time today.
Are
Chilling.
you staying over Michael's?
No, they're taking me back tomorrow.
Oh, so you still at the place?
Yeah, it's really pretty over here. I'll show you some pictures.
Oh, you got sunburn.
Right, I look good.
Oh, girl, please.
I look real good. I'm filming my video though, so bye. Okay, y'all. So, boom. I'm coming home. She like, oh, that mom took my car. So I'm like, girl, what? He took your car? I'm like, are you sure he took your car? Like, you sure he didn't get told? He was like, no, I know he took my car. She's spazzing. Like, when I say spazzing, like, she's spazzing. So she's like, call him right now. I was like, girl, you're on my phone. I don't have my phone. But I pulled my phone out. I'm lying. She was like, call him right now. So I'm like, okay. I pull out my phone to call him. Whole time she literally took my phone. So I'm there like, damn, I hope she didn't see that. And she didn't even peep. Because how mad she was. So I was just like, period, like, hey, you're a slow one. Now let me stop. But I was just so geeked because I was like, damn, like, you're not gonna take my phone for real this time. Like, damn. So I started calling him. Whole time he don't got no service. So I'm like, you know, how do we get out of this pickle? How do we, like, move around this predicament? How do we move around this obstacle? You feel me? Like, he don't got service on his phone. I'm not supposed to have a phone. I'm calling his phone. Let's call one of the boys. So I called one of his homeboys. I'm like, yo, like, are you with sneakers right now? Like, he's still in the car. I'm tripping. He's like, no, but he was with such and such, so call them. I'm calling him. These don't got no service on their phone either. Just a group of broke motherfuckers with no service on their phone stealing and not making no money. How the fuck you gonna steal somebody's car and not use it for no motherfucking good purpose? You use it to go get motherfucking high and not even gonna make some money. Where are the priorities? Anyways, so boom. I think somebody gets a hold of somebody that he's with, and he like makes it home. So he makes it home. He puts in. He's like, bruh, like literally sitting in the car, like, bruh, she bad. Like, he was like, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, I took it yesterday, so I thought I was gonna be good today, like, you know. And I was like, bruh, dog, bruh. I was like, bruh, go park your car back where you got it from, and go upstairs and apologize. That's what you need to do. You need to go apologize and take accountability for what the you did, because you dead wrong for what the you did. I was like, why the would you even do that? Why would you steal her fucking car? Her car. I wouldn't even do no bullshit like that. And I came on her cooch. Actually, I was a C-section. But besides the point, like, I came out of her, her DNA in me, and I wouldn't even do no foul ground. You play out, shit like that. And you telling me you sat up here and stole somebody's car who let you in with open arms, welcoming arms, let you in with no pun intended, no questions asked, let you in and accepted you as one of her own children, didn't ever try you on no shit, didn't ever do no favoritism. Everything was equal. You feel me? Like, you were allowed to do as you please because you were older. You were like, he smoked a lot and he was allowed to smoke. Motherfuckers ain't allowed to smoke in a mama household, under my mama roof. But you were given that leniency due to, you know, what household you came from, where you came from, your upcoming. My mom accepted you whole as you were, and you do some foul shit like that, sir. Like, I was so hurt. I was so hurt from, like, I'm a very emotional person. So I was just so hurt that, like, you would play with my mom and I wouldn't even play with my mom like that. Like, so I'm just there, like, I'm just there hurt. I don't even know what to think. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just there, like, well, I start crying. I don't know why I was crying. I don't, like, I just started crying because, like, why would you do that? Like, literally, why would you do that? Like, I don't know if I was crying out of anger, out of hurt, I don't know. At that point in time, I don't remember that deep because this was, like, 5 years ago. But I'm just there crying, like, I'm just like, damn. So he go upstairs, my mom do her little 1-2 with that little face she make. He goes, put my keys down, put my keys down. You don't ever take my car. What possessed you? What the would you take my car? What was the reason? What was the reason?
Stop it. Get some help.
You know, from crying. Okay, anyways, yeah. So, you know, my mom giving him the look, like, you know, the little mom look. You feel me? So, but I'm just there like. So you're not gonna whoop his ass like you would be? Like, you're not gonna, like, belt to ass, you know? You're not gonna, like, call the cops or do a lot. Mind you, she said she was calling the cops. It was funny as fuck. My mom was like, you tell us to get back here, motherfucking miss, or I'm calling the police. She ain't called the police on that damn boy. Because my mom got a lot of heart. But yeah, so boom. He goes straight to the room. And my mom is just there thinking. Don't give my mom too much time to think. Because whatever she come up with in her head, she gonna run with it. Run. I'm talking about run, Forrest, run. You feel me? So, when she's just thinking, so, you know, everything don't go back to normal, but everything normal for me, shit, I ain't do nothing wrong. Baby, right now my mama fuck with me, okay? So, not really, though, because, like, you brought this motherfucking goblin to my house. You know, why should I fuck with you? Girl, I don't know. I be bringing all the strays over here. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. But, boom, yeah, so the next day come around, I go to school, like nothing happened, from chilling. And then boom, we gonna fast forward. I come back home to a letter. Now, I'm sad and hurt as fuck because it's literally a goodbye letter. Like, it was a goodbye letter from him. He had drew a whole bunch of cute stuff on it. He was like just basically saying goodbye or whatever. And I started crying and I was like, Mom, no, like, why would you kick him out? Like, I understand what he did was wrong, but he's literally gonna be homeless. Like, where's he gonna go? He doesn't have nowhere to go. Like, over here trying to be Captain Save a Hoe. Over here trying to be Captain Save a Hoe. Like, I ain't learned my motherfucking lesson. Bitch, he just stole your mama car. What do you mean? What do you mean he's gonna be homeless? That's why he's homeless. That's why his daddy don't want him there. Why are you trying to save somebody who don't want to save themselves? Who can't be motherfucking saved? Baby, his daddy don't want him there because he can't control him. If his daddy can't control him, what the fuck make you think you and your mama can control him? What? Like, it just, nah. You feel me? So now that I think back to it, I was just being a kid, doing what kids do, letting they motherfucking feelings and emotions override their judgment. You feel me? Never let your feelings cloud your judgment. Stamp merch. But you feel me? Like, I was just letting my emotions really take over the situation. Like, I was just crying. I was just so sad. Boom, right? He had this girlfriend at the time, and she had posted him. And when she had posted him, he had my motherfucking shoes on. Now, if you know me, you don't even gotta know me. You just gotta acquaintances, mutual. If you know me, you know I don't play about my mother shoes. And I don't. And I'll share anything in my closet except my like $400 shirts. Hell no. But any like little $50, $30 shirt, you know, I'll share anything in my closet. My shoes, I don't even share my shoes with my mom. And I'll smack a bitch about my shoes. Like, I don't even give a fuck if it's some Crocs. Don't put shit of mine nothing of my feet wear on your feet. First of all, it's like having foot sex. That's fucking nasty. It's nasty as fuck. You giving me fungus and fungi and all that shit, foot chlamydia and shit.
What?
I don't want it. That's nasty as fuck, okay? I don't want nothing on my feet that be on your motherfucking feet, ho. Yeah, I'm not lying. I just don't play by my shoes. Why the fuck would you sit there and put my shoes on? Not only did you put my shoes on, but you took them. You stole them. So I started texting his ass. I'll find them messages. I know I'll find those messages. I started texting his ass. I'm like, you took my motherfucking shoes, bitch. Like, you know, you stole my shoes. Why the fuck would you steal my shoes? Why you keep stealing? Like, you feel me? Like, you done stole my car, you stealing my shoes. Why would you do that? Why would you steal my shoes? But you know I don't play by my shoes. All I kept saying was just, why you steal my shoes? Why you steal my shoes? Then I texted his girlfriend on Instagram and I was like, do he got my shoes on? Then the bitch gonna text me back, talk about something. Oh, I didn't steal them. I was just borrowing them. What do you mean you were just borrowing them? Well, my mama, I would call the police on you about my sneakers. You were just borrowing them? You were just borrowing them? I'll take it there. I'll take it there about a motherfucking borrow. And I will. My sneakers. Oh, you'll be put on paper about my sneakers. You would just put your dirty ass feet in my shoes. Then you gave me my shoes back and they were dirty. Like, bro, what? I was so pressed. I was so tight. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing at that point in time. I was not playing with my shoes. I wanted my shoes back within that hour, that second. Literally that second. Like, I won't plan about my shoes. And I won't. So when he gave me my shoes back or whatever, he got kicked out. And that was that. After he got kicked out, I guess he stayed with his girl for a little piece. They had broke up. He went somewhere else. He had moved out of state. And when he had came back, mind you, hold on. Mind you, my mom went through hell trying to get custody of this boy. Hell. That's neither here nor there though. But like a few years later, like a few months later, he had came back to Florida and he was just on my stairs. I don't know if he was on my stairs or he had caught me. It was one or the other. But he was on my stairs. He was like, hey, like, can we talk? And I was just like, oh my God. And I was like, what do you want to talk about? And then he was like, I just want to apologize to you and your mom and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay, well, like, you know, like, I appreciate the apology. I don't know if my mom would like to speak to you as of right now, but I know she would appreciate your apology. I think he ended up speaking to her or whatever, and that was that. Then he, like, just kept showing up on my stairs, kept being on my stairs, and it was giving, like, are you homeless again? You didn't learn your lesson the first time? Like, you just went out of state, moved back. You would think you had your shit together. And then he was just like, I was just wondering if I could, like, move back in. Things would be different. Whoa.
What the fuck?
Move back in? Do you know how much baggage you carry? Like, you're a thief. It's just like, once you cross a certain boundary and you cross a certain line, you just can't come back from that. Not only that, you were only sorry because we found out. Not only that, but you were only sorry because it was beneficial to you and you also need a place to stay at again. So it was just like, you weren't really sorry. You just wanted to put you first. That's understandable. Everybody should put themselves first, but not at the expense of others. And I stand by that and I stand on that. And yeah, that was that. We told him no, I'd never seen him again. I never heard of him again. And, you know, I just want to take the time out of my day to say that I'm not sad nor hurt nor mad that the situation did happen. I'm actually glad it did. It was character development. I was too damn nice growing up, and I wouldn't say I'm a now, just a little bit. But I would say that I do have a lot more character development, and I have matured a lot more due to certain predicaments I've been put in, as well as certain predicaments that I've put myself in. And one thing I will sit here and say is I have learned a lot from them. I am not proud of them, nor am I ashamed of them, neither. And I'm glad that I went through those trials and tribulations because they created the person that I am today. And I'm overall just grateful for all the experiences that I have had and I have literally faced and gone through either by myself or with my mom, because my mom is my girl. We beef all the time, but that's my girl. And yeah, like, I'm you feel me? It is what it is. It happened already. No one's mad about it. I'm not coming out here to bash the kid about it. Like, it already happened, girl. Shit happens. The world goes on. The world keeps going. The world keeps spinning. And you feel me? It is what it is. But, you feel me? We forgive, never forget. And that's really how I feel about it. God bless you. You feel me? Hope you're doing great in life. Hope you made something out of yourself. And yeah, that's really it for my story time. I really hope y'all enjoyed. This shit was long as hell, and we gonna have to cut it down for real, for real. Yeah, that was my story time. Be safe, stay prayed up always, and make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ho. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, if y'all want any more story times, let me know, because my life has been filled, just filled with bullshit. Yeah. Oh, I should give y'all a story time about how I met one of my biological sisters. But whatever. Bye, y'all.
I love you.
Wait for my next video.
I was a piece. I was a chicken bomb.